May 24, 1962. Into orbit. Astronaut Malcolm Scott Carpenter became the second American to orbit Earth aboard NASA's Aurora 7 spacecraft. This mission was part of Project Mercury, the United States' first human spaceflight program developed by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Carpenter's mission marked a critical milestone in American space exploration during the early years of the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. Launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida, Aurora 7 was propelled into orbit by an Atlas LV-3B rocket. Carpenter completed 3 orbits around Earth, spending nearly 5 hours in space before re-entering the atmosphere and splashing down in the Atlantic Ocean. His flight followed John Glenn's historic mission on February 20, 1962, aboard Friendship 7, which had made Glenn the first American to orbit Earth. Carpenter's primary objectives included scientific observations, engineering evaluations of spacecraft systems, and testing astronaut performance in space. During his flight, he conducted experiments related to Earth observation, including identifying the nature of fireflies, a phenomenon noted by Glenn during his mission. Carpenter determined these were particles from the spacecraft dislodged during movements. He also tested the attitude control system and carried out medical evaluations designed to measure human physiological responses to spaceflight. The mission was not without technical challenges. Carpenter experienced issues with attitude control that resulted in higher-than-planned fuel consumption. As the mission progressed, these problems caused concerns regarding the spacecraft's orientation and its re-entry trajectory. Despite these issues, Carpenter successfully manually oriented Aurora 7 for re-entry. However, he landed approximately 250 miles off target. A recovery operation involving aircraft and naval vessels located him after a period of about 3 hours. Aurora 7 provided NASA with essential data that informed the development of later missions in Project Gemini and Apollo. Carpenter's observations and the lessons learned from the malfunctions in his spacecraft contributed to improvements in navigation, attitude control, and communication systems for future flights. His performance under pressure also demonstrated the importance of human decision-making in space, a concept that continued to influence crew training protocols. The mission took place in a period of intense national interest in space exploration. The Soviet Union had achieved several early firsts, including the first human in space, Yuri Gagarin, in April 1961. The United States was determined to close the technological gap, and Carpenter's mission reinforced America's capability to conduct manned space operations. The success of Aurora 7, despite its difficulties, helped sustain public and political support for NASA's expanding space program. Scott Carpenter's contribution to Project Mercury played a foundational role in the advancement of American manned spaceflight. His mission demonstrated technical feasibility, human endurance, and the capacity to manage emergencies in orbit. The data obtained from Aurora 7 remained valuable as NASA prepared for more ambitious missions in the years that followed. For enthusiasts of historical ephemera, visit history-collectors.com to find collectibles that might complement your collection. You can own a piece of history.